As we start our civil rights trip here in Atlanta, this morning we went to Ebenezer Baptist Church Easter Sunday service. It was quite an experience for our students. Then after that, we went across the street here at the King Center. In the background, you can see where Dr. King and Miss Coretta Scott King are buried. And around the King Center is the old Ebenezer Baptist Church. The kids are still learning. They're learning about the beginning of the civil rights movement.
I felt like it was interesting to see because I've heard a lot about Alabama. I've never visited, but when we did visit, it was interesting to see Montgomery and stuff like that. The Capitol building, however, it was like a scale replica of like the White House, I guess, because it was the Confederate White House. But on the side of it, we saw the Confederate statue, which made me feel kind of uneasy, knowing that it was still round and a little like the symbols, like it doesn't feel real because although the Confederates lost, they still embrace the fact that they won in their mind.
As time has elapsed, people are becoming more aware and there's more writing about the civil rights movement. Just like the things as we were stopping in Montgomery reading those signs weren't there 20 years ago.
In summer, we learned about the ridiculous questions that was used to kind of hold back Black people from voting. And it would be like, how many peanuts are in this peanut jar? Like, how many feathers does a chicken have? Like, those are ridiculous questions that no one can answer. It was just used as tactics so, Black people wouldn't be able to vote.
At the park in Birmingham, it was like all the statues, like, it felt like I was trying to bring you back into like the past and like try and witness that firsthand, like with the dogs and the 4 girls being bombed at the churches. Emotionally, when I walked to the dogs, I felt like shocked because of like how the police would treat kids with like dogs that are trained to like hurt people.
How do you live in a world where everything around you says, we don't want you here? Because we have certain freedoms now because of these people that fought for them. But within my lifetime, we didn't have those freedoms. This is like, I can't stress, this is recent history.
So we are in Memphis, Tennessee right now. This is where Martin Luther King died.
Martin Luther King's memorial, it was cool seeing like all the history and stuff. And it's like I kind of tried to like put myself like in the moment of like all that stuff that happened at that time.
Feeling good. I feel like I have a lot of new things that I know about. I feel like it gave me a new perspective coming down to the South, especially during this trip. I feel like a lot of the stuff I kind of wash over, especially when learning about it in the book, because you don't see the truth behind it. You get like the minimalistic facts, but now we're diving even deeper. We're actually seeing where certain things happen, and it's starting to take a toll on me and see how, specific things you need people to stand up for it, and you need to fight for a change if you want change.